when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's Smith now on second down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be third down. Throwing on third down, Smith. And the third down pass falls incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at...
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love. Well, pick me for a neck brace, partner. One kickoff return in one direction for a touchdown, and the other one, they almost broke going back the other way.
Shouldn't talk about my brother like that when he's not here to defend himself.
D'Anthony Thomas, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And the Raiders have got him. Pernell McPhee coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Partner, I know that ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be taken at the 13. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This is Lewis. So we've hit intermittent. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now, Dion Lewis to return. Spins away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defense. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. On the ground, this is Ware. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They run again with Ware. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Oh no, he lost the football, and the Raiders have recovered.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They run. This is Lewis. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. That way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Allen Robinson, 65 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
That's what I needed. Oh, I'm going to shake a field goal. Bing! Off the post.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking you got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside in 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Yep.
Here's
Why?
how to kick it away.
Yeah, I'm doing the solo challenge fucking playoffs.
This one, he'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Trying to make it all the way to the end because you get a elite player playoff pack.
For last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly doesn't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that.
I was sweating bullets for a minute here. Score was 14-9, and they had it in the fucking red zone. They were getting ready to win the game. There's a minute 33 left in this fucking game, and they fucking passed it, and I hit the guy with the hit stick. I made him fumble the fucking football. Made him fumble the football, and I got the ball back, and I ran it down for a touchdown.
He's going to let it fly. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, that's the old expression about slim and none. Well, Slim just left town on that.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They try again with Lewis. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now back to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Allen Bailey in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. They're going to look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles,
I'm not doing anything.
No matter who you're playing,
asshole.
You take it.
Hello? What? Yeah. Are you watching me right now? Why are you saying box or triangle? Oh. What you playing? Movers? Ooh, what is that one? I don't know if I've played anything in that one. Oh yeah! Yeah, that and you get keys to face bosses, elite bosses that are 99 overall.
Hello everybody, Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the
This weekend, apparently, I guess there's going to be a left end for 99 overall. Why does it always start me off kicking in these playoff challenges? In the playoff challenges, dude, I've been away every game. On in the Superdome. Jake, name that stadium. What is the Superdome? Where am I?
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, the former Purdue Boilermaker,
Drew Brees. Drew Brees.
Throwing the football, calling plays, and total sync with the offensive play caller, his head coach, Sean Payton. As good as I've seen in the league in history.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking. They just have to keep the running back going. Trying to continue that trend.
Of course, New Orleans, they're gonna run the ball because they got Aiden and Peterson. They're running the ball. They're running the food ball. They haven't passed it once yet. They keep running it. Bye-bye, Peterson. You're not gonna get. You might as well pass it, Breeze. You're not gonna get past my defense running the ball. My line is stout. Oh, come on. Who is that? Why wasn't you covering him? So I picked a man-on-man play, dude, and this guy wasn't even covering the dude that caught the ball. He was wide open.
7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kobe Fleener there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Coming into the year, Breeze, 465 touchdown passes, add another one to the total.
You know, it's funny, I just talked with his college head coach, and he told me that when Drew was a sophomore at Purdue, they weren't sure he was truly the starter, even though he started the opening game, and he made a play early in that one, where the coach got on the headset and told the rest of the staff, well, fellas, we found our quarterback. Now we got to make sure we find the rest of our team.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tougher roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Kyle Rudolph, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the 1st half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that could get his higher up card.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, Breeze. Left side and caught by Fleener. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And Lutz's kick is good. So 2 quarters. Sorry, Larry, your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the 2nd half. This is taken at his 4. And now running right through it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically,
and now off to the races down the right side.
That was a nasty spin.
Jerry Rice, 70 yards, and the Raiders have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Danny Shelton forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage, but make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
They're certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take
No.
whatever you want underneath, by all means.
No.
As he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26.
No. You lie. He didn't just do that. He did a little fairy dance first.
With a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now Lewis. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown is over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Paul Kruger in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Hauschka's kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You're able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard, right around the 26. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now they'll run with Lewis. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, it's Lewis. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for him. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need this.
And the Raiders have got him. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw, Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Obvious and disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. But I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game, barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put rush coming, and he's taken down. Stephon Anthony in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. They'll set up to throw. tight end Walker, and it's intercepted. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like you were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the outside. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Rice. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line.
There's a lot of booze here in New Orleans. We put a whooping on them.
No matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you're primed to pump all week in your own home.
There was a whooping going on.
watching, and we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Nope, finger banging nothing.
To take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll look to throw. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. He'll look to throw. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Do what?
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Oh.
He's back to throw.
That's like the way with the playoff games, dude.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's a 9-yard
It's full
gain that
games.
keeps the drive
But
moving.
the time is only like 2 minutes or some shit like that.
Back to throw. Now left side here to Bryant. Oh no, he lost the football.
Yeah, but 4-minute quarter with the accelerated clock, dude, is nothing.
Rolling here. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
It runs quick, man.
And they'll get up and spike it right at 40 seconds to go. And on 2nd and 10 now. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Brandon, that tackle right.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
I blocked their field goal and won the game.
Down an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot.
I won the game by
Get it
1
in the
point,
end
Jake.
zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot.
38
The
to 37.
last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll.
That was uncalled for. That. Nah. Oh shit, Jake, you can also do this one too. Level challenges. As you level up, you'll unlock level challenges, beat the challenges to earn uniforms, coins, and XP. Who the fuck is that? Every time you load into a game for the boss battle at the first screen, that 99 left in for the Cowboys, who the fuck could that be? Like, it looks like an old player, but, you know, I know old school Cowboys. And he don't look familiar. That's what I'm saying. I know no 80s Cowboys, though. That's, like, you know, not as in, like...
Now the Chiefs offense ready to go on first down and 10. Smith. They find some open field here. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling. And with 45 seconds showing, he spikes the football. The Chiefs on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Smith. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And to give this time to the tailback. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. He hit his first. Now this from 43. I don't think this will even... Nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. You add in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
Domain. What the hell's he doing? Just throwing it up in the air? What's he doing? Just throwing it up in the air like an idiot? Or is he fucking picking it up and just dropping it? The fuck's he doing? A bone's supposed to be chewed on, not fucking...
You lost it again. You're gonna wait till I'm done. Dumb fuck.
What's your team overall, Jake? There's a challenge also to get a 85 overall player if you do the Mutt Heroes. It's the little comic book looking shit.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up.
So the Browns offense ready to go on first down and 10. Kessler now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Here's Kessler. Throw left side complete. It's Gordon. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Back to throw, Kessler. Going underneath for Crowell. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's caught by Crowell. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays. Encroachment defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah. Maybe that extra hut, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Kessler to throw, and that is incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. To throw is Kessler. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating.
Got 57 seconds to get a field goal.
To make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do.
This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And that takes us from second to third down. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. And a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. Nearly an interception. interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now. But they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now back to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 22. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
God damn it!
So interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal elected. And the offense
Do what?
for a first down and 10.
Yep.
Kessler now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders have recovered. Room here to run. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
A first down throw for Kessler. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
So that'll back him up 5. Now it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Kessler completes it right side to Britt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Throwing is Kessler. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Out of the gun, Kessler. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. 140. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So they're operating in the red zone. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Delaney Walker from 19 yards away. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners.
Yeah. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do.
I don't know who the fuck Flacco's going through there. There's nobody even there.
Nice.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Glennon. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm?
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Allen Robinson, 49 yards. And a forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Raiders.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now Glennon dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 18-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He leads this one for Howard. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there.
Did you say 4th and 44? I gotta say, like, what in the?
It was needing to.
How in the? I don't even want to know. That team.
Point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game set now.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really.
And even then, still though.
Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll drop to throw. Man open, right.
Yeah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jerry Rice, 59 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But that's the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And this looks to probably be the final play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They've got his man complete. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the...
You ready for this one? My game, I threw for 306 yards with 4 touchdowns. 80.9 completion. But yet, Mike Glennon had better completion percentage. He threw for 247 yards with 1 touchdown. And an 88% completion. Huh?
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on
My
EA
HUD.
Sports. I'm Larry Ridley as we get set to bring
You mean
coverage
mutt?
from Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good
Yeah, Hut is hockey
between the
ultimate
Oakland
team.
Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. The Raiders enter this one knowing that this game could very well be won or lost down in the trenches. From an offensive perspective,
That's not make believe.
have a chance, and defensively, it's going to be about containing the running game.
Sure you can. It's called a time machine.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Oh, no, he lost the football. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And this is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They're going to look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. The protection really holding up that time. That's what you want in the 2-minute drill, but the coverage equally as good.
Yeah, I'd say it's protection both sides, right? Get it for the quarterback, make sure you have time to throw the football, and he did. Plenty of time, but nowhere to go with it downfield. So the coverage, as you noted, terrific.
What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
He'll drop to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
It's still fighting. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now a play fake here on first down. Rudolph showing the power. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dion Lewis with time running out. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. And they will start out in great shape, up very close to midfield.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And we were on hand for a
You know what? I know who that elite boss is. That 99 overall left in. It's Ed Too Tall Jones. I just drooled on myself, Jake. I didn't like it. Like, when I was talking to you, dude, like, it just started coming out and it wouldn't stop. Oh my god. Mini stroke. I would say I'd challenge you to a friends game of mutt, but that wouldn't be fair. Yeah, it would not be fair.
7 points higher than I am.
Yep, that would not be fair. My team would probably fuck you up. It would not be too far. I can tell you that. It would not be a football game.
I'm Larry Ridley in Orlando. This is the NFL.
The Broncos getting ready to go on 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Simeon. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Simeon going to rush his guys to the line. They run with Anderson. He's been the bell cow tonight. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll look to throw. Oh, he stays up and fights through one man. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
So another big shot dodge there defensively. Now just one point completion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy. And they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
He's going to let it fly. And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
He gets the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a smaller corner on it? Are you going to put a safety that doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
I got Sam Darnold, 88 overall quarterback, and an 85 halfback, Sonny Michael, in the rookie draft pack. Are you fucking okay? What the fuck is wrong with you? I think you have lost your marbles, man. Why was you bored for 4 days straight? No. I was on Madden Saturday. I didn't... And then when I got on Destiny about midnight, I was asked out. Sunday, I asked out. It's only Monday night, sir.
And Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Oakland Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. The Raiders are going to take the field.
I am sorry that the old geezer is boring.
The Colts Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10.
You use them on Shiznit. Sets. The complete sets.
In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. He's back to throw. Now a hit and lost the football. It's out, and the Raiders pick it up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Short kick. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Colts on 3rd down.
You figure out the tokens, Jake.
This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Locke. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36.
Yeah, they're when you go into your ultimate team again, when you go to one screen where it shows your binder next to it is sets, you'll add those to sets to, you know, you can unlock certain players, or you can add them to a certain team and you get certain stuff from the team. What are you sending me an invitation to?
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
Well, you're going to have to wait a second. I have to get out of this
a lot of scoring.
challenge.
About that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty
I
easy
just
to come by.
finished
They
it.
were, but it was fun, wasn't
God
it?
damn it, I hit finish game, god damn it, not fucking player
You know
stats.
people who love this game, they also love base.
Stadium exteriors. gonna have to send me another invite. Wait. Our service cannot process your request at this time. Please try again later. Oh, this is our draft champions game, ain't it? Hell, I don't even know who the fuck I drafted.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
Oh, without question. This is big person on big person, big unit against big unit.
Meat on meat.
Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake, things are going to rumble, and they're going to have an impact on today's game.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Set to return, this is Brandon Cooks. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, and you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
To throw is gone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. Gone. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Gates, the intended receiver there. Third down here.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing on third. Gone. Finds his target. It's Gates. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On first down, it's gone. Gates with a grab. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down.
Are you gonna feel that one?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Commentator said he's gonna feel that one.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And a short gain down to about the 33. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to face a third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Off play action. Here's gone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Singletary coming on the blitz.
Oh, Singletary got you.
On second down, here's Goff. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback.
And Singletary intercepted it. Holy shit. Gives a sack and then an interception. Yeah, man. Look at me. Well, he's alive and kicking it on this game. Good God, and I throw it right back to you for a touchdown.
Anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll bring it a few
Break that guy out.
To the 23-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Gold. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played on the set.
Only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Looking to throw on second down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete.
Another dangerous third down ball. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't think you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. And here's another interception. The third of this first quarter. Picked off near the 44.
I give up.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Like, there's no point. Like, what the fuck? I can't throw the ball. I can't run the ball. It's like Madden does not want me to have an offense, even though my offense is not bad.
Here's Jarvis Landry now on the returns. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Throwing after the interception. Young. And he takes a shot on the release. says this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 5. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt.
I'm 7.
They're going to try and throw.
Do I usually close? Here lately, it's been 7 o'clock.
After the interception, here's Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's Young from the gun on 3rd down. And it's complete. Henry. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
To throw is Young. To throw on 2nd down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Like I said, I can't even really hardly do anything. I can't come up with a fucking pass because you're in my backfield before I can even let go of the ball.
After this short timeout. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now Young, operating from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Where's the pass interference?
On 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They'd like to
That was a good punt.
End zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. And this one is incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And take it right at the 35. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Young now, throwing on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Here is Slay with a pick.
Why did I even try? Why?
To the 42-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Now Goff on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Lets it go for Nelson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock.
Again, like I said, Drake, I don't even know why I fucking try. This game's fucking over. I can't even throw the ball.
Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Mike Singletary in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's Goff now on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Why are you blaming your daughter for something?
Corner and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that. Stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Young looking to throw on second down. Blitz coming and down he goes. Brian Arakpo. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets it for a loss of 5.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 47-yard line.
He deserved it.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was going for Gates, his tight end that time, and it's third and short.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Right side catch. This is Gates. Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders have recovered. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more of what the offensive guys didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
I surely don't. A lot of times they'll do it on their own when you start running forward.
Bringing up second down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
On second down, it's Bell. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a third and 11. Off play action. Young. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Young is going to fire one deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting it.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. The 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Michael Thomas, 81 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score.
Well, the reason why they want you to go for, you know, too, is so I don't, because I can still catch up. Not likely to happen, but the two, like at 20, I think I can tie you, and then with an extra point, beat you. That's why they want you to go for a 2-pointer.
That's fielded in the end zone. Cruddy move.
Ah, made you look like a fool.
19-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Yeah, you'd still be in the lead. No, but I'm saying you'd still be in the lead if you went for that 2-point conversion. If I score 3 touchdowns, I'm winning the game by 1 point.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Play clock winding down. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Here's Young to throw on 2nd down. And right side, Henry's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Dude, what?
Back now here on EA Sports.
No, and yes, it's alcohol, you dingling. What are you thinking that for? Might as well use Icy Hot. You might as well try Icy Hot, bud.
On 1st and 10. He completes it to Jordan Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, the back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, or are they bending too much?
I think if they are, to me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring
No, what hurts is that menthol shampoo my brother bought that one time.
as the passer. I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the beat of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it.
No, my brother picked up some menthol shit, dude, and
Make a bigger play. There's really no one else running.
I tell you what.
Now Young, throwing on 3rd and long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
That was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Bounced right back on it, keeps possession. And now here's
Give
another interception.
up, dude. I'm gonna let the computer take over now.
Right around the 26-yard line.
Dude, what's the fucking point, dude? I can't pass the fucking ball.
Now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the
Like,
easy
I don't
thing is
fucking
to
get it.
Mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in brown color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On 2nd down, here's Miller. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Gone. Gates has it over the middle. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Yeah, he fumbled it.
So it goes as a
He
fumble.
caught it, ran, and then fumbled it.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Goff gonna throw it. And my goodness, another interception.
Why are you saying that? What? I'm not doing anything on offense.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Look at that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. So out come the Raiders. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49.
I would say too many spins, it slowed you down.
Interception, and I just have to double check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus...
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent, and how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
Kind of crack you smoking. That was a fucking blowout. Still a fucking blowout. Still a blowout. A goose egg? Come on now. No. It will put us... Rank draft is... online shit. It costs you the little ticket things, and I'll put you with the fucking... Who the fuck is Deshaun Watson? He's a 95 overall quarterback. Who the fuck is that? Then you lose your progress. I don't know what you get if you win 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, no, you got to be like.
89 overall. 87 offense, 92 defense. Damn. When I click play a game to get it ready to let me know when you're ready for an invite, it tells me this. None of your friends have drafted a team. Gotta wait until you're done drafting. Well, that didn't sound good. Sounds like
89 overall, 88 defense, 90 offense. I've heard of it before, but I don't know who he is.
oh man, you drafted the same quarterback as me, you asshole. Just watch at the beginning of the game, see who our star players are.
And hello again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin here in the booth. And, Chuck, you take a look at this matchup. I don't know if it's going to be one in the trenches from the quarterbacks out, whatever. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, without a doubt. I can't wait to see the big fellas.
Who'd you pick as your head coach?
Spotlighting those wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs and even the defensive backs. But the big guys, I can't wait to see which one tilts the balance for their team.
Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he's not a very good quarterback. He was slow backing up out of the pocket.
Suddenly, he was there.
Blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Keenum now to throw. He's going to fire, trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's Keenum, and his first look is incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw.
Rondé.
A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now it'll be 4th and short.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Shake off the interception from the last drive.
And then he throws another one. God damn it, Case Keenum, you suck.
Returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Keenum. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. And with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, But we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Keenum, that is caught inside the 5. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Am I going to be able to do anything this game?
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Oakland ready to take the field. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
3rd and 2, Keenum. And down he goes. Keenum
He won't throw the ball.
Leonard Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Here's Martin throwing on 4th down. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. With the former volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
Well, I got to try something. Anything else ain't working.
Number 2, they take over 1st and 10 up near midfield.
Hell, anytime I throw a long ball or hell, I can't throw past 5 yards without getting fucking intercepted.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Keenum going to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the red zone now, Keenum. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. force the incompletion, force him into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
Second and goal from the 7. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Keenum. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
For me to even have a chance, I have to score before the second half's over.
But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5. He spins free. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 20.
Made you look retarded. Duh, where'd he go, George? Oh, what the hell? Throw an interception. How about it?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And some room. The ball comes out. But this one
I figured out how to get him to run. I was pressing some type of button and he just fucking took the fuck off, dude.
2nd down here. To throw is Keenum. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Hooked up by the Pro Bowler.
Oh, Marshall Falk just laid you out.
Field position at the 41-yard line.
This game's over.
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside
Already.
the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Now
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't
Stop what?
Under it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. Deshaun Jackson back deep for Washington. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And tough starting field position here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to score.
Oh, game over.
Touchdown.
Already. Before the fucking first,
I love seeing pick sixes.
second half, game's over with.
Someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? And now here's another interception.
I'm just going to set the controller down.
Picked off by Robert Alford. And they will be set up now as he brings
That's
us
fucking
up
ridiculous, dude.
inside the 20.
This is such a good move defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. And a great return.
Don't matter.
Just shy of the 40.
I'm going to throw a fucking interception, dude.
This is why golfers do their best to never
If I don't score a touchdown with defense, the offense ain't going to fucking do it.
look like a slam this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
Like, I can't do shit. I can't throw less than 5 yards without throwing a goddamn interception.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line.
And I can't hold on to the fucking football to let somebody get open because you're in my backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the... And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that one results in 35 yards. On first down, it's Keenum. And that is incomplete.
What the fuck was that, Keenum? Why are you throwing behind him?
Thomas, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Your shit's not being shared anyways. You don't have it set up. Yeah, but you turned it off because somebody was broadcasting and you don't want to get them in trouble.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Oh shit, Jake's not even there. Start.
Now,
Pause.
to do battle again here.
Pause.
Sort of what you would call a put-away drive. Is they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
This is Howard on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. From the gun, here's Keenum. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Hey, have you ever noticed that
They go play action here.
this game is over with?
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Hey, have you noticed my defense on all the games we played tonight is the only productive bunch?
Here's Keenum now on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moss. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different.
And it's intercepted. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader, Glover Quinn. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Throwing now is Keenum. And the catch good. It's Eifert. Now he'll be shoved to the turf that time. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now a first down throw. Keenum bringing it in. Jackson left side. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Throw him long, it can be a big play. You throw it short, it can be a big play for Deshaun Jackson. Yards after catch, always a big part of his game.
Talking about speed, only Tyreek Hill was measured with a faster play last year than Deshaun Jackson, who hit 22.6 miles per hour on a touchdown versus the Cardinals in Week 13. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Well, I'm not throwing to my intended receivers, though, either.
Again, they'll throw with Keenum. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting back now here on EA Sports. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Throwing is Keenum on third down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Did they maybe play that too safely on third down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have fourth down to try and pick it up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on down. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Game over.
Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Back near his goal line. Here's Keenum. And he's going to go down for a 4th time. This time the result is a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
On the give, running right is Howard. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 41. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to trim forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Flushed out right. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Here we go now. Green 39.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. Got his man, it's Eifert. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. In the red zone this time. Off the play fake, Keenum. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Keenum. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Demarius Thomas from 8 yards out. And the Raiders get a score closer.
This is similar to baseball. And you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
On 1st and 10, Keenum. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch.
Oh, that's pass interference. Holy shit.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys.
That thing balls.
They don't know the art of positioning. Sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Gerald McCoy. Busting through to get him.
No. Pretty good on your fucking team. Well, the score is 29-9. I beg to differ.
Across the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Keenum's going to throw it here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Keenum on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Second down now after the incompletion. Keenum throwing once more. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Now Keenum. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up. So it doesn't matter, but thanks for trying to be.
I don't fucking get it. I've beaten you one fucking time.
Always a pleasure, my friend.
Like, ever since I beat you that one time, you've drafted a team. It's fucking... My team doesn't want to fucking play. Interception after interception after interception. I don't fucking get it. But yet, your guys are left wide the fuck open where they can catch the fucking ball. And this is the fucked up part, dude. We both had a 50% pass completion rating. I just voted for the, how the thing pops up. How was the quality of your game? The quality was shit! I couldn't see the players. That's how bad your quality was. 87 overall. Or 89 overall. 87 offense, 91 defense. Same as the last time. Apparently my cell phone has died. Oh, it just didn't die, it just didn't want to come on.